Hey guys, what's up? It's CGT, also known as Battlefield Day from Xbox, but you can call me either one. This may be different for the people from YouTube because I've never done a gameplay, but I think I leaked a or said something about how I might be doing gaming very soon because I love the Battlefield series. And even though this is Battlefield 4, if you want to see some really funny and really cool Battlefield 1 gameplay clips at the end, just stay in tuned or just skip there now, I guess. But me and my friend, we were having like a ton of fun on Battlefield 1, but I only had it for a couple of days, so I haven't been able to get as many clips as I've had Battlefield 4 for 2.5, 3 years. But right here, you'll see some really fun clips with this gun mainly. You'll see a bit of another gun, but this is mainly with this gun because I was just running around like I was someone random who just decided to join the war, and all I had on me was a Magnum and a sniper that I was using for hunting. Just some fun loadout that I made out, and I ended up getting around 130 kills at the end of the day after just using iron sights. And it kind of taught me how to use this gun. It's like, if there's a gun I use like just with no scopes, it's definitely this one because it's like my favorite gun not to use it without scopes, and I'm like super used to it because when I started using this gun, I may have like 300 kills on this gun, but I've never used the scope, mainly because level cap, he had like a loadout where it was without a scope, so I tried that loadout and I kind of fell in love with it, so I never used the scope with this rifle, and I am a beast with it. So that's the hint of what the gameplay is. But getting into this, I'm probably going to be doing some actual technical gameplays of like what's the game about, not Battlefield 4 of course, but Battlefield 1, because that's like one of the best games on the market right now, and I love it. I learned a bit of history when I played the campaign because it does take you through some stories. The first story I went through, it was like really annoying because the guy was like, am I lying to you or am I not? If you don't understand it, then either look it up on YouTube or play the game because it's really fun and it's a really great experience. But Battlefield 4, I feel like Hardline was a horrible game, and then they redeemed themselves completely, unlike Call of Duty. But that's a story for another day. But Battlefield redeemed themselves completely when they came out with Battlefield 1. But Battlefield 4 was still popular on Xbox One because I was playing this after Battlefield 1 came out, before I got Battlefield 1. And as you can see, it was like still a super popular game where I could just go around and kill people like crazy. And this was mainly because people still play Battlefield 4 because either A, people don't want to switch over until around Christmas, which is gonna suck because there's gonna be a ton of noobs, or B, people just like the Modern Warfare theme. That's why a lot of my friends are not getting Battlefield 1, they're getting Battlefield, they're not getting Battlefield period, they're getting Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered with Infinite Warfare. They could care less about Infinite Warfare, but they want the remastered. That way they have a Modern Warfare game, but hopefully this game does. I really don't see Battlefield 4 dying out for a while. I mean, it's 4 years old, but Battlefield Bad Company 2 still has close to 500-600 players, which is a lot for a game that is almost what can, I might be stretching it, but like I think it came out in 2006, so like 6 years old. So yeah, I mean, these games are like really fun. The Battlefield franchise has gone in a very positive direction. I love the gameplay. Like Battlefield, by far, undebatably has one of the best gameplay experience, especially when you're talking about graphics. I mean, sorry, regardless if you're playing on PlayStation or Xbox, you're gonna get the best graphics with Battlefield 1. Sorry, with Battlefield, period, because I feel like Battlefield's mainly just been up on their graphics game their whole time. You know, Call of Duty, it's always been arcadey, you know, not great graphics, but with the other games you definitely get great graphics. And that's something that I feel Battlefield has special that other games don't. You know, in Battlefield, there's a hashtag called Only in Battlefield because you can do these things in only in Battlefield. In Call of Duty, you can do those things in almost every other game. You can do it in Battlefield, you can do it in Arma, you can do it in CSGO. Like Battlefield, it has that uniqueness to it where you can only do it in that game. You can only do it in Battlefield. it's such a unique game. You know, yes, it's a first-person shooter, and all first-person shooters came from somewhere, but it has taken the first-person shooter to a more realistic level. Not saying it's realistic by any means, but you know, it has more realistic features than jumping around with jetpacks, getting random instant kills. Like, you actually have to try. You have tanks, you have planes. They're not just graphically animated in like they are in Call of Duty. You can't call in an airstrike. No, you have to fly that airstrike in. Like, I think it's in this, but like, I've just JDAM'd people. Like, in Call of Duty, you just mark people to be JDAM'd. You wouldn't actually do it yourself. You know, so it's special things like that. Or when you accidentally JDAM a helicopter, but it looks really cool because you got the kill. You know, that's an only in Battlefield, because you can't accidentally hit a helicopter with a bomb in Call of Duty or any other game. So, you know, I feel like that's where DICE leads. And then Call of Duty, you know, Call of Duty is a great game, but I feel they're leaning towards Space Warfare because it's popular. And even though it's popular, that's not what people want Call of Duty for. You know, DICE does have Space Warfare games, but because they have Space Warfare games, they don't need to change their main series of first-person shooter to Space Warfare. And Battlefield 1 is so historical. You know, it's a historical time period for so many people that I feel it's much more popular than the Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3 series, because Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3 mainly included China and they mainly included China and Russia, compared to where the Battlefield Bad Company 2 and Battlefield 1 include World War 1, which included the whole world, and World War 2, which included the whole world. So, you know, what's next in the series, I don't know. It's crazy to think that in a year, I hope they don't do a year release, because Battlefield's a series where it's so fun you can't just only have it for a year. So I hope they don't do a release in another year. Maybe wait 2 years, but Battlefield is definitely a fun series, and I definitely see it going places. I mean, it's already gone places, but I just see it going much further. Because, like, as you can see right here, I'm dominating this tank. I see him, I just shoot him down. You know, he has an RPG, things like that. Like, there's no RPGs in Call of Duty. Well, with good reason, because you have no reason to have them. Because, like, in here, people troll with RPGs, but RPGs are not set to do that. Like, RPGs have other focuses in this game. Like, as you can see, you have thermal, but, like, I just love gaming. And as you can see, this one's, like, it's not even related to my channel that much, because it's about gaming. So it's, like, the gaming part of my channel. This is, like, for the gaming crowd. If you're not a part of that gaming crowd, I'm perfectly fine. You just, I mean, you don't have to watch it. You could just watch the vlogs, because this is usually going to come out with a vlog right behind it. But I just wanted to, like, get this video out, because, like, I love it. And I guess from now, I guess the video's pretty much over, but I'll commentate on what's happening, because I really want you guys to see these Battlefield 1 clips, and they're, like, really cool. This game actually just ended, which is really fun. I mean, we destroyed the other team, and I loved it because I actually got the tank right here. I was like the pilot of a helicopter, and this boat was not shooting me because, well, I guess it just didn't mind dying. So I shot down the boat, jumped out the helicopter, captured this base. I saw a guy right there, but then I knew I was getting shot from the right. How did I not die from the guy who was shooting me on the right? Took him down, and then I think they took my helicopter. I can't tell from here. But anyways, I see this guy right here. I smoke out and I killed him, but that's not in the footage. Later on in that same game, I come back to this base. They are still same people trying to take it. How do you not see me? I see him on the mini-map, but he doesn't see me. Get 2 people right there. And a lot of these are like just 2. These are collaterals, like 2-kill, multi-kills. And then right here, I loved it. I was like, just fly high, because they were just trolling, shooting RPGs, shooting snipers. I kid you not, when I zoom in, you're just gonna see all the people who are in there. There's like just 1 million people. And I'm like, wow, that's just a lot. And then my friend, I was like, here, we're gonna do a really cool video. I was like, you're gonna roadkill me, and we're gonna post it as if it's real. And he was like, how am I gonna find you? I'm like, I'll set up flares. So what happens is I throw the flare. I'm like, okay, you see me? He's like, yeah, I see you. I'm like, okay, come on, roadkill me. And I end up killing him. It was so funny, and he was like, what the heck? It was hilarious. I mean, because when you do things like this to people, it makes them mad, but it's so funny on your behalf, because they just feel angry, and you just feel joy and laughter. Just like another Only in Battlefield. Now, people have actually done that because with their friends, they've literally, like, their friend was being followed by, I remember it was a very popular video of, like, epic kills, and he was being followed, so what they did was they had him tail him down to the ground, and they C4'd him right after his friend went by, and it was, like, really epic. Sometimes people are annoying. You try to UAV them, but it doesn't work. And sometimes trolling is not supposed to work. But when you sit there, don't expect just to live. Like, come on, man. That was a by the book, aim straight headshot kill. Like, that should not happen. And I was like, oh, let one more person jump in. I mean, sometimes by the book things should just not happen. And now we're on to the Battlefield 1 clips. Rounding up this video, thanks for watching. I hope you guys like, subscribe, and enjoy. The video's not over, but I want you guys to know that before it doesn't. Right here, this is like my first kill period in the game, and I was like so happy the fact that it was a blimp kill, because the first thing I did as soon as I got into Battlefield 1 was I hopped in an airplane, and I got that blimp kill, and almost crashed into the ground, which I'm really happy I didn't. And then right here, my friend, he had just spawned in, because I was waiting for the airplane, and he's like, can you come pick me up? And I'm like, how's that gonna work? And he's like, just let's see. So I turn around, fly back. I'm flying so crazy, and I just get down. I see him, mind you, he just wants to gun in the back and get me. Look at this. Look at that. He jumps in the back of the airplane, which is kind of cool in Battlefield 1 since you can actually see the animation of him jumping. Then right here, I'm by myself, and I realized, oh yeah, I saw Level Cap do this. Jump in the back. I gun down the airplane, right? But I kill him. I'm already in a nosedive, and I get destroyed. It's like one of those, woohoo, wait, no, I'm dead. But that's all. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. Peace.